Jones is taller, but look at the reach.
That's the whole point. He may be 6'2" compared to 5'10", but he still has a 2-inch reach disadvantage.
To get our show officially underway, here is Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Mohegan Sun tonight. Bellator MMA is live on Paramount Network. The action begins inside the Bellator cage with 3 5-minute rounds brought to you by Boost Mobile. Get the best value in national prepaid wireless, easy to switch, easy to save. And now, first introducing the blue corner. At 6'2", weighing in 174 pounds, his professional record, 6 wins, 2 losses, fighting out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, presenting Cody Jones. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 5'10", weighing in 174 and 1/4 pounds, making his Bellator debut. He brings an undefeated professional record, 6 victories, no defeats from Ninilchik, Alaska. He fights out of Portland, Oregon, introducing Austin Vanderford. In charge of the action, your referee, Todd Anderson.
Todd Anderson, our referee, for our first fight here live on Paramount Network. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina's Cody Jones, Austin Vanderford fighting out of Portland, Oregon. Here we go! Tonight's fight clock brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. Blue gloves for Jones, red gloves for Vanderford.
And watching both of these guys extensively, Cody Jones has got a good stand-up game, but he does not carry the power that Austin Vanderford does. And Vanderford has the ability to put this fight on the ground when he wants. The question is, I'm sure he has watched Cody Jones. Does he want to put the fight there and take the chance of putting himself into danger of the submission game that Cody Jones brings?
Big swing and a miss, but now on top is Austin Vanderford. Moved to Alaska at 1 month old. And then, as I mentioned, to Oregon for college. And he's been there since. Little rubber guard.
We have a mouthpiece that came out. That exchange was a weird exchange because Cody Jones actually landed that right hand. And he landed it in a good spot on Austin, but Austin landed his and actually knocked Cody Jones's mouthpiece out, or it was Austin's mouthpiece coming out. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that beautiful raise of elevation, trying to get Austin off of him. Did not turn himself, again, switching through. This is the game of jiu-jitsu that I'm saying Cody Jones does so well. I don't care what belt he has. It's his ability to attack that makes him dangerous.
You really love his, you said his active style of jiu-jitsu.
It is, because look at jiu-jitsu comes in all kinds of forms, but in MMA, he's looking for a Peruvian necktie there. It did not happen. But in MMA, you can be a guy like Austin. I'm telling you right now, if it was a weight-lifting contest, Austin's gonna beat Cody. He's probably the better athlete, but when you look at MMA and jiu-jitsu, it's guys that can make an active jiu-jitsu game work, like Cody Jones, that are effective in MMA with it.
And Cody did say, I need to weather the storm. If we stand up, I need to stay long, active kicks. I'm familiar with his style. Been working his striking with Derek Brunson, Clifton Davis, a great kickboxer. Right now, though, it's the ground game with Vanderford in top position.
Beautiful slice through from Vanderford to get his left leg outside, but you see Cody bring it right back. And look at, Austin Vanderford, he comes from what we talk about as, everyone's talking about Chael or who's from training there. Portland and Gracie Baja up in Portland. Look at, that's Fabio Skerner. That man is a fantastic jiu-jitsu practitioner, a great instructor. And look at, he has put Austin Vanderford in all these positions, so there's nothing that Cody's gonna do that Austin hasn't seen or felt before. It's just, does he react with the right movement?
AK-47, Austin Vanderford is going to be inducted into the Alaska State Hall of Fame for his wrestling credentials, so congratulations on that. And recently married Paige Van Zandt back in September. Paige in his corner, watching very closely tonight. They have that fighter-fighter relationship, and they run things back and forth off each other, take advice, and work together. Great came into the fighter interview together.
And those kind of shots that Austin Vanderford is trying to land, those big, heavy shots, that's what he has to do, but he has to be selective in when he does it. You can't just open up. If you open up in a fashion that you just freely start going out those strikes, you're going to get yourself caught. So time them the right time, take your time, and make them work.
Austin Vanderford very excited to be a professional mixed martial artist, let alone have his opportunity to fight here in Bellator here tonight. Of course, Brent Primus.
That was an outstanding pass by Austin. You're seeing he's actually taking the back, but he needs to get that hook in for him to be able to maintain that position. There, he's got one hook. He needs to stretch him out with that leg. Try it. It's going to be very difficult with coming over on top. He's going towards an arm triangle, and if he can get that arm in the right position, keep that knee on the belly, keep that pressure there, and he's got an arm triangle that can work.
As you saw graphically, you can join the conversation, hashtag Bellator215 on all social media platforms, trying to lock it in.
He's got a lot of pressure, and he is a strong kid, so he has the ability to make this work. He can actually put him out from this position. Kind of losing it.
And it's all over! Austin Vanderford by submission.
That may have been in what we call the super welterweight division, but you're going to see Austin Vanderford from now on being at 170, and he is going to make a mark. This kid is someone to watch. Here comes our finish. Now look, he's got that arm under, but once you see him trap that arm over and have that head right against Cody Jones, there's a lot of pressure as he's got that gable grip and he's squeezing. You can't see it because our referee's in our way, but from that, you're seeing that squeeze, and he just keeps on putting pressure. Referee checks it, but that's about the time that he taps out due to the pressure that Austin Vanderford is bringing. Look at all that. Look at the drive from that right foot. See that foot driving forward, trying to press down? That's creating and helping him with that squeeze, putting enough pressure that Cody Jones can no longer hold on to it and has to tap out due to that squeeze.
Fourth straight finish for 7-0 Austin Vanderford. Austin Vanderford said, I've reached the pinnacle at everything I've competed at. State wrestling champion, junior high, high school, national champion in college. He's 7-0 as a professional mixed martial artist. To make it official, Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. The tap by way of an arm triangle choke, officially 4 minutes, 49 seconds into round number one. The winner by submission, Austin Vanderford.
Arm triangle choke for the submission finish, the third of his professional career, 4:49 of the first. Here's Big John.
I am here with your winner, Austin Vanderford. Congratulations and welcome to Bellator, Austin. That was a beautiful performance against a very tough opponent and a guy that was moving a lot and creating situations in Cody Jones.
Yeah, definitely. He was tough off the bottom. We kind of knew that going into it. He plays butterfly guard and all that, but just stuck to it and yeah, just got the job done.
I want you to take a look. Both of you exchanged shots right here. That was your mouthpiece going out.
Yeah. Yeah, my mouthpiece went flying. I like that though.
But right here, let's talk about this submission at the end, because you get to his back and then you start to sink in an arm triangle. How deep did you think it was once you started it? And when it started to lose, you kept that squeeze with that gable grip. Talk about that submission.
Yeah, I knew we were close on time, but you know, I could kind of hear him gargling a little bit, and I knew it was pretty close. His mouth guard dropped out too, and I thought he was asleep, so.
I'll tell you what, it was closer to him going to sleep. He had to tap out. That was an awesome performance in your debut here at Bellator. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Austin AK-47 Vanderford.
Congratulations indeed.
I wanted to say, is it on or off? I just wanted to say one more thing. We got a friend back home, John Watkins. He's got a 4-year-old son. His son just got diagnosed with cancer. He just went through treatment and all that. And so this fight really, I was going out there. This is the easy stuff for us. For him, you know, 4-year-old kid fighting the fight of his life right now. So just, I wanted to go out and perform for him. So Ethan Watkins.
Outstanding.
You certainly did, Austin, in our prayers to him and his family. And there's his beautiful wife, Paige Van Zandt. Celebration begins. Tonight's